May 13th,
May
live on the
13th.
Zone pay-per-view, KSI versus Joe Fournier takes over at the OVO Arena in Wembley. On the card is in transformation. We didn't really get to see too much. You got the job done quickly and early. How much of a test to you is Deji?
I don't know really, man. I know Deji's got better. I've seen him fight Fuzi.
You got better?
I know absolutely knocked Fuzi out. I don't know yet, innit? But I feel like the test is going to be against me because it's going to be a very hard fight. Yeah, man.
Just talk to us a little before we move on to Deji about that last fight against Ryan Taylor. We spoke a lot before it. You were talking about putting on a big dominant performance. You wanted to show people how you had grown as a boxer and how you had learned and achieved and everything else. You didn't really get the chance to showcase that. Does that mean you were fired up for this?
No. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, obviously, I trained hard for that fight. Ryan obviously didn't train like he said. He underestimated me, and unfortunately, he backed out with one punch. I thought he could have gone on, but yeah, man. Obviously, his eye was hurting him, so yeah. But now, obviously, I could show what I've trained for, and obviously, I got more training. So yeah, man. It did work out in the best because no one knows what to expect from me. You know what I mean? So yeah, May the 13th, you'll see.
Very true. No one knows what to expect. Let's move that conversation then on to Deji, who I think has just been sitting there, just watching the screen and just taking in what you were saying there. Deji, good afternoon to you. First and foremost,
I can't see Deji. I can't see him. How do I do it?
You might have to change the view on your side. If you change
look like he got veneers on, bro.
Yeah, go on.
Deji, maybe you couldn't see Swarmz. I don't know how you had your view set out, but how are you, sir? First of all, are you doing well?
Yeah, no, you already asked me. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you?
I know. This is a more in-depth one, though. How's training going? How's camp going? That kind of thing.
Yeah, no, camp's good. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm just chilling, really. Like, camp is the hard part. The fight is the fun part. So yeah.
Does that mean you're in the middle of the hard part right now?
I don't know if he's gonna win, bro.
I mean, the whole campus is always hard.
Yeah.
I always want it to be hard.
What do you know about Swarmz as a fighter?
Not much really, but that's the fun of it. Like, I'm not going in there knowing I don't know anything. I don't know what to expect.
I think Swarmz got knocked out by KSI, didn't he?
How do you train for someone that you don't know anything about? His last two performances, couldn't really learn much from them. Couldn't have really been further apart either. With no offense intended to Swarmz, you know, one didn't go his way quite heavily, and then one did very, very quickly. Yeah. How do you plan for that?
I mean, it's like sparring. You don't really plan for sparring. Like you just go in there and see what happens, and then done. Yeah.
Your last fight was against one of, if not arguably, the greatest ever to later pair up. What did you learn from that experience that you can take into this fight with Swarmz?
There's a lot that I learned from that. Realistically, I don't want to say too much, but there's a lot that I learned from it. So yeah.
How do you feel about Swarmz as a person? Like, do you know how well do you guys know each other? Is this any way something that could boil over at any point? Because I see you sitting there and just watching him.
They need to get me in the ring, bro.
What do you feel about him?
KSI hit me, man.
A personal fight for you?
Man, them.
Like,
hit me, nigga.
Nothing but respect for Swarmz, obviously.
I fly to the UK and fight with y'all niggas, man.
Many people they say, "Oh, I can do it," but they can't do it. A lot of people they talk the talk, but they can't walk the walk. And I respect Swarmz for actually walking the walk.
Respect.
Obviously, like he had to fight with my brother and everything. I mean, I don't mind Swarmz. I don't mind him. Like when he does his diss tracks and everything, I find them fun. Like I know.
Are you ready for the next one?
When is the next one?
You ready for the next one? Bubble away!
It's coming, man. You better have one ready, you know.
You better have one ready, you know.
I've seen you do your diss tracks before, you know. I've seen you do your diss tracks.
Yeah,
I'm ready for you, man.
Okay, all
but
right.
no, man. May the 13th it's gonna be crazy, man. It's a good story because obviously I've won one fight, Deji's won one fight, and it's like a thing where like obviously Deji's lost more than me because obviously he's fought more than me, but it's like a thing where we're coming back, we're on the rise now, innit? So it's just like a mission that we're on. So it's a mad anticipation. Everyone wants to see it. I see everyone online calling us the GOATs. We're both for the GOATs. So it's just like it's a crazy matchup, innit? Everyone's raring to go. This is like the main event. Apart from the kid, this is the main event. Like everyone's saying it's the main event. So like
I believe this is the main event, honestly.
Yeah, man. This is the main event. He's been training hard. I've been training hard. So it's gonna be crazy, man. I can't wait for it. Fireworks.
I gotta say, there was a lot of people who were sort of saying, I can't believe we're getting this fight on the same night as a kid. I mean, it's a huge treat for the fans. Swarmz, Deji, I mean, listen, you're so right to say it. Both fighters are on the rise. Both fighters have done great things, you know, since take taken a couple of losses, but that's fine. That's part of the game. Last time out, we mentioned him already, and I don't want to give too much focus to him, but we can't not talk about Floyd Mayweather when he's been involved in your opponent's last fight. And Deji landed on him significantly, which is something that a lot of real world-class fighters haven't been able to do. I asked him what he can take
but that shit was just
fight.
for fun, nigga.
I assume you've seen that fight. What did you make of it, and what did you learn about
I
him?
bet Deji got paid, nigga.
Obviously, I saw positives and negatives. Obviously, I don't want to say the negatives, but the positives is that he got in the ring with Mayweather. A lot of people would not got in the ring with him. He's powerful. He's the best boxer ever. And he shared the ring with him. So that
shit is fly, bro.
Anyone that jumps in the ring, gotta give respect to it. Not a lot of people have fought Mayweather, and not a lot of people could say to the people that they fought Mayweather. So that is.
Bro, this thing got stoic ass face, bro. Look at my man.
He's gonna just clean up on it now, but if he hasn't cleaned up on it, I will rectify them on fight night. I will rectify them. Like the good thing with me is that
this nigga right here.
I train,
he hella look like his dad, bro.
Was saying, like,
he look like his dad 100%.
Content and that, but I don't really give content with boxing stuff, so no one knows what to expect from me. But I've been putting in the work. Like it's crazy. I've been living this. I've stopped music for like 5-6 months just to train because I know I knew after the Ryan fight there was gonna be another big fight coming up. So I've just been training in the gym, man, religiously. So yeah, man, everything I've learned, made the 13, putting into practice, 100%.
Do you have an idea what he might be talking about there, Deji? Where he says he picked up on some negatives that he wants to jump on?
Yeah, I mean, every fight, even every fighter has negatives. Like a new way, you have him where he leaves his lead hand down sometimes when he's just throwing bangs. Everyone has negatives, but obviously, I have to rectify them and everything. So
look at my man's, bro. But, I mean, stoic as hell. Yeah,
I'm just waiting for the fight. I mean,
this nigga look like he ready though, bro. Oh shoot.
So yeah,
honed in. Deji, stay with yourself. When you look at Swarmz' transformation, you look at that man that stepped into the ring last August against your brother, and then the man that stepped into the ring against Ryan Taylor a couple of months ago, and then the man that will be stepping in the ring in a few weeks' time against yourself. Just talk to me about that transformation. Have you, the physical transformation? Everybody can see. Have you noticed it? Impressed by it in any way?
Yeah, no, 100%. His tattoos are now visible on his body, so yeah. It's good. I'm absolutely impressed.
His tattoos now visible on his body.
An easy thing, and I saw a video of like how you were before and how you are now, and it's very impressive. So yeah.
No, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Swarmz, tell us a little bit about your journey and what kind of fighter that makes you. Because, like I say, we didn't really get the chance to see it against Ryan Taylor. What kind of fighter are you?
Bro, I don't really want to give anything away. Like KSI said it, like I'm powerful. That fight against KSI, it changed my whole life, like the way I think. Like I was too big-headed at that point.
Too dick-headed.
Boxing was like a laugh. Could actually, as a rapper, I could come in the ring and just smoke KSI. He's a game on, like it's easy. That night changed my whole, the way I think, the way I train, the way I live, and that's why I just got ready now. Like every single fight, I'm just ready to go now. Like I just know it's war. Obviously, I know Deji's training. I've seen the clips and stuff, which is very good. I pick up on a lot of things. So yeah, man, it's great, man.
Talk a little bit about your trainer, Swarmz, because you both come from very highly rated camps. I know both of your coaches fairly well, but very, very well respected.
Bro, let me in, bro.
Just talk to me a little bit about how you feel this could be a battle between the coaches.
Say that again?
How could it be a battle between the coaches? I mean, how much have you taken from what Adam has taught you? How much can Deji have taken from Daly and training with those professionals around you as well?
Yeah, man. Well, obviously, Adam's like he's not that much. My actual coach is H Boxing, innit? But obviously it's his gym, Adam's gym. But yeah, H Boxing is a top coach. He's got world champions. He's got Mick Conlon, Irish champion. He's got Kurt Walker. We've got the Eubanks as well in the gym. So like I'm always around professionals, training with them and that. So it's just like being in that environment, it's changed the way I think, the way they work. They got me working. They don't let me slack. If I slack, they're on my back. So it's crazy, innit? It's just a thing where like
it's crazy,
I've picked up on what they do now, innit? And it's just helped me a lot. And I feel like it's gonna help me a lot in this boxing thing, having this professional influence behind me.
Deji, how different with that in mind then, with both of your camps in mind, how different is this fight happening on May 13th, 2023? How different is it now than if maybe this had happened a couple of years ago, before you both had all that experience? Both very different fighters. What kind of fight are we expecting now as opposed to maybe a year or two ago?
Really, I'm just here to have fun, honestly. Like with all the knowledge that that I know of, like where he trains, Adam Booth's gym, all of that, that's fine. Like I don't fear no man. The only man I fear is God. So yeah.
How does
God ain't a man, but I feel you. I understand what you're trying to say.
stop you, man?
I mean, it's boxing. Anything's possible. I could have like a big bravado and be like, oh, I'm gonna knock him out in the first round. This, that, blah, blah, blah. But
be confident, Deji, man.
I'm very confident. I'm just here to
Confident, man.
I'm
Confident,
here to have
man,
fun,
Neji,
bro.
man.
I know, but you're gonna knock me out.
It's a possibility.
It's a
Okay,
possibility.
cool, fair enough.
I
Ask
think
me
it
the
calculated.
question.
Same question to you, Swarmz. How does this fight go?
It's not going past round 3. It's not going past round 3. Round 3 is done.
Why?
Yeah, and one thing with Deji, I've seen in the past, and I hope you've trained. I hope the cardio is there, my brother. I hope your cardio is there. I hope
your cardio is there, brother.
That's all I'm saying, because I'm there, man. I'm there.
I'm there, man.
Cardio has to be.
Okay, Swarmz.
Swarmz,
Swarmz trying to sell the shit, man. Neji's just like,
Swarmz, when you're so quick to highlight the cardio,
I know it could be
from
assassin.
my experience working in boxing, there are
silent
two
assassin.
reasons
You feel me?
a fighter would say focus on your cardio. And the first one is you might try and make this a bit of a boxing lesson. You might try and sort of box on the back foot, make him chase you, catch him, pop shots, etc., counter punch as often as you can. The second reason one might say focus on your cardio is because you're going to do you're going to walk to the middle of the ring with your hands down by your side and start throwing and make sure the other person has enough in the tank to survive. I might be wrong. There might be a third option, but which
it's just, I just see it. It's gonna be a brawl. It's gonna be a fight, and you know, once you get to like past round 2, like it gets tiring. Like it does get tiring. So I'm just saying he has to have the cardio there, man. Otherwise,
hell yeah, bro. Them 16-ounce gloves be heavy after a while, man.
I experienced it against KSI. When KSI hurt me, but he didn't hurt me like that. But after the first round, I was fucked. Like, I was tired. Obviously, I had more weight. I was tired, and I said, "Yo, this is crazy." So I know about it.
Yo, this is crazy, fam. This is crazy, fam.
Deji, I know, I completely agree, and I believe that you are here to have fun. I understand that, but at the same time, I just get this little impression that you're just looking, just taking it all in, and just silently sort of
silent assassin, my nigga, looking
what
like
Swarmz is saying. He says it's going to be a brawl. Are you ready for a brawl? Would you rather it be more of a technical boxing match, or are you happy to just go in and throw down?
I'm just gonna fight my fight. Simple as that. That's all I have to say.
Swarmz, these are cards close to chest tactics. Are you able to read anything from Deji? Is this a mind game already?
Bro, it's not even a mind. It's not even a mind. Like at the end of the day, like we're both getting in the ring, so it's not no mind game thing. It's just like yeah, man. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a fight, isn't it? Like we're going out.
It's gonna be a fight, isn't it?
Blood, everything, man. Like, we're doing it for the people, innit? Like 4 rounds, we go out for 3 minutes. Let's go.
Where does the winner go from here?
Me, like I don't know, innit? Like I'm on the rise up, innit? Like this is my 3rd fight. So the only thing I would say when I beat Deji, I'm grabbing the mic and I have to call out his brother again, innit? Because I had 2 weeks notice before, but now I've trained hard, done a better chance now, so I have to, innit? I have to call him out.
Deji, same question. Where does the winner go?
Upwards, I guess. I don't know. Upwards. Yeah.
This nigga ain't selling the shit, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't going front.
I'm just here to have fun, honestly. Like this whole boxing journey, it's done numbers for me. Like it's instilled discipline into me and everything. So I love this boxing thing, and yeah, I know what I know, and you know, Swarmz knows what he knows. So yeah, we'll just see what happens May 13th.
Are you here to stay in this boxing game, Deji?
Yeah, 100%.
I guess that the next logical question then, from where does the winner go? And it's only fair I put it to Deji first this time. Where does the loser go from here? And you can't say downwards. You can't say downwards.
Yeah. Hey, that's good.
Where does the loser go? I don't know where he goes. That's up to the loser. Like it depends on how you take loss. If you take loss and you know you let it take you down, then that's up to you. But yeah, that's all. That will depend.
My man over here dropping that philosophical shit.
I don't know. That's not really in my vocabulary. So yeah.
Fair. Swarmz, same question.
I don't give up, innit? You've got to keep going, man, until you get to the top, innit? That's how it goes, man. Literally. It's literally that, man. I'm here to stay in it. I've just started, like,
I'm here
I'm
to stay
having fun.
in it.
I love this stuff, man. It's helped me out, my life-wise, health-wise. So, yeah, man, I'm here to stay.
Deji, is Swarmz the toughest test of your career to date? I mean, you've been Floyd Mayweather, but this is a bit different. That was an exhibition. This is something that you want to build on.
I mean, I'm not underestimating Swarmz, 100%. So we'll see, really. We'll see if he's the test or not.
Swarmz, the biggest test of your career?
This one, yeah, kind of one of them, yeah.
I think I would say for the KSI one, given that it was short notice.
Yeah, like that one, I went into that one knowing it's kind of like I was not gonna win, kind of. But this one's a test because now like there's no excuses. There's 2 weeks notice and that. Like I've trained, I've had the practice and stuff like that. So like yeah, this is one of my biggest things. I ain't gonna lie. And if I do get it, it will be crazy in it. So yeah, man. I'm ready to go. I'm hungry. So yeah, man.
Would you, just while we begin to wrap up start with you, Swarmz. If you were to look into the camera and give a message directly to Deji, which I think he might be in his kitchen there. Give a message straight to him in his kitchen. What would you say to him?
Be ready,
and say, Deji, I hope you're ready for May the 13th, because it's going to be one of the tougher tests.
May 13th.
Deji, to sign off, the same to you.
Swarmz, all the best. I respect your journey, and yeah, it's going to be fun.
Well, fellas, genuinely, I can't read anything from that. I don't know which way this is going to go. Deji has played a game very well there in not giving anything away. Swarmz seems very motivated, very keen.
Hell yeah.
May the 13th, we got to find out which way this one plays out. Swarmz, Deji, thank you both very much for joining.
Y'all comment who's going to win, man. It can go both ways, bro. I don't know if Deji's like just playing that silent killer, like, yeah, nigga, everything you say, I'm going to use that motivation to whoop your ass. Or, bro, he just coming in there willy-nilly and this nigga is on a fucking headhunt mission and going to blast through Deji. You feel me? Swarmz. So, man, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Y'all comment, y'all like, share, y'all subscribe, y'all do y'all thing. Yeah.